Cole Young, the first round pick for the Mariners in the 2022 MLB draft, was once as highly ranked as the 37th best prospect in all of Major League Baseball. He currently sits at 43rd in all of baseball. Cole Young, is he ready to take the mantle of second base for the Seattle Mariners against right-handed pitching, of course? Is he ready to take that next step and get called up to the big leagues? Are the Mariners willing to call up one of their top prospects on the hitting side, a position player, a guy that hits the ball, doesn't pitch? We've seen all the pitchers come up. It's time for the batters to come up, and Cole Young may be on his way, or at least I think he should be. He's been tearing the cover off the ball in the month of May. Didn't get off to his best start, but a lot of the players the Mariners are deploying out there at second base, outside of Dylan Moore on the road against left-handed pitching, and, well, Leo Rivas whenever he makes his way into the lineup, which seems like it's once in a blue moon at this point. The Mariners, they might need a little spark plug, a jump start, if you will, at second base. And I think a blistering hot Cole Young is just the exact type of player that could spark some life into the Mariners dugout. Not that they are playing overwhelmingly poor enough to need a big spark plug like that, but if you're getting nothing out of second base against right-handed pitching and you're not willing to play Leo Rivas, why not play Cole Young? Ben Williamson also has kind of bottomed out offensively. You can put Dylan Moore over there at third and have Cole Young play second base. It gives you some more options. And I think it's the perfect time to at least give it a shot. We knew Cole Young would debut at some point in 2025. Was it going to be after the All-Star break, after the trade deadline? Was he going to break camp and make the opening day roster? We had no idea, but we knew that in 2025, Cole Young, he'd likely make his MLB debut. And listen, over the last 11 games, if you tell me a guy's hitting 425, 521 with an 800 slug and a 1321 OPS, he's got 17 hits, 8 of them for extra bases, 15 runs scored, 8 RBIs driven in, he's drawing walks, he's stealing bags, I'd say, yeah, that guy should be on the Major League roster. It isn't a hitters-friendly PCL, but again, Cole Young got off to a pretty poor start. But if you can catch lightning in a bottle, why not bring it to the Major League team? I know there's a bit of worry. There's a bit of problems with, maybe you stunted his growth. Maybe he isn't ready. This is just the hitter-friendly PCL finally kind of him adjusting to it. Cole Young, through his minor league career, has never put up a WRC plus below 130 at any of the levels that he's played at, aside from 2025. Last year in 2024, he spent the whole year in AA Arkansas, a known nightmare for hitters, not a friendly place for hitters to play. A 130 WRC plus, he hit 271, 369 with a 390 slug. The thing that keeps Cole Young's, I think, WRC plus afloat most of the time is his walk percentage. He does draw a fair amount of walks. 12.1% last year, 14.5% in 2023. This year in Tacoma, 11.5%, so it's still pretty good. And I don't know, that seems like it would fit right in with the Mariners Major League roster, who has drawn a ton of walks so far in 2025. The 13.2% strikeout rate, that's really good. You take that every day of the week, especially for a contact first, has a decent amount of pop, second baseman, that's going to be your strong side of a platoon. Cole Young, I think he should be on the Mariners. And if you look at his overall season stats, he's got a 99 WRC plus, like I said. If you look at just his stats through the month of April, 95 at-bats, he was hitting 200, 327 with a 274 slug. That does not get you to an even close to almost league average WRC plus of 100. That's what happens when you hit 400 over a span of 11 games. And that's not even counting the game that he played in tonight, where he almost had the cycle. He had a homer, a double, and a triple. There's a single short of the cycle. The extra bases and the pop are coming. And Cole Young, we wanted to see some EVs and just overall big game power play to see what maybe that homer ceiling can look like. Can he pop 20 like JP did in 2023? Or is he going to stay around 10 for the majority of his career? With what we've seen out of him in the last week or so, Cole Young could probably get to 20 homers through the month of May. This is, again, not including tonight's game that I'm recording this. Cole Young, he keep in mind, his April slash line, 200, a 327 on base, and a 274 slug. In May, through 49 at-bats, so a little over half of the at-bats from April, a 347 batting average, a 439 on base, and a 653 slugging percentage. Get that man to Seattle, or I guess to San Diego, since they're on the road trip right now. If you look at Just the players who have made starts at second base and their stats when they play at second base. Leo Rivas has played 15 games and had 48 plate appearances while being the Mariners' second baseman. He's got a 167 WRC plus in that time. Yet they don't want to play him all that much. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just seeing if they have anything left with Miles Mastroboni. But in his starts at second base, 7 games, 21 plate appearances, he's got a 79 WRC plus. Dylan Moore at second base, he's got a 130 WRC plus, but we're looking at a strong side platoon. Cole Young would play against right-handed pitching. Dylan Moore, he might play third base against right-handed pitching. He would not necessarily have to play second base, especially if Cole Young comes up and is still hitting the cover off of the baseball. If we look at the season-long team WRC plus of these players that I mentioned, Leo Rivas, a 152 WRC plus, limited sample size. Play the guy. See if he's still going to be walking at an incredible rate. As Ben Ranieri has noted, a PETA, pain in the ass type player, Leo Rivas is. Miles Mastroboni, a 57 WRC plus on the year. See if Cole Young can be any better than that. I'd be willing to bet that his prospect pedigree and everything that he's shown in the minor league level across 4 seasons since being drafted by the Seattle Mariners, Cole Young, I think, is of the main top position player prospects, he will be the first, and it should be within a week, to make his MLB debut with the Seattle Mariners, and it will be a glorious time. I have said for seasons, it feels like, that the second base curse that the Seattle Mariners seemingly have since Robinson Cano left, we can't get it from the outside. We can't break that curse from a trade, a free agent signing. It needs to be someone from within. Someone drafted, developed, and brought to the big leagues. And I think it's Cole Young's time to show that I can break that curse. I can be the second baseman for the future for the Seattle Mariners. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Cole Young is ready to take the mantle of second base, or would it be us calling him up a little too early? I think if he jumps up to the show, bats 9, I don't see any problem with that. With the way that he draws walks, it would be like having another JP at the bottom of the lineup, except JP's at the top of the lineup. I am so ready just to see what the young bloods have. See what these top prospects can really bring to your team and see how they can elevate the team for a full season. It's not a full season, a pretty significant amount of this season. And if he doesn't do well, he's 21 years old. You can send him back down. You can figure some stuff out. And you can play the Leo Rivas, the Samad Taylor, that revolving door of second base for the time being. But I think Cole Young has definitely earned his spot, has earned his chance to show the Seattle Mariners what he's got at second base. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you're subscribed and like this video, and go Mariners.